Hail, ill-filled.
Ha! I knew you'd join up. Great news. We'll take back Skyrim together, eh? I'm glad I'll have you beside me in there. This place chills my blood. And I don't care who knows it. These old ruins. My father always told me to stay away from them. Good advice, I'd say. But never mind all that. We've got a job to do, and nothing's going to stand in our way. Hail, Galmar.
What's the situation?
Cold as the inside of an ice wraith. That and some Imperials are camped out around the entrance, staying nice and warm around their fires.
Imperials? Well, if they're keeping themselves comfortable. Let's slip in and send them to their graves that way. What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim? That's what I like to hear. Listen up. Those Imperials aren't here.
Grew up in Hale. This land was my home for most of my life. And for a Dunmer, that's quite a statement, I assure you.
That's the way I like it. Short and bloody. They They never knew what hit them. But do not make the mistake of underestimating the Legion. Plenty of them are Nords, same as us. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but things won't be so easy from here on out. Enough talk. Let's go kill some Imperials. Attack on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. Skyrim. I cannot best you. Reinforcements taking us by surprise. The rest of you lot are with me. I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through.
Oh, you sure about that? Then please, be my guest and go strolling on in there. We'll stay here and watch your back. Not so sure. Then perhaps you think- Well, you know the way they can come. See if you shut up. You're charging close to be a Viking. Don't give them a chance to warn the others.
What a marvel. Hearing me, the ancient Nords were genius builders.
get what we came for. Now let's keep moving.
Victory is yours!
No one here now. Hall of stories. We must be getting close now.
Oh, I've heard of the place. They say these walls show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we have uncovered.
One thing at a time. We're here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown? That looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for. Good job. All right, then. Keep your guard up. Tell them what you'll find out here. Come on, boys. Let's spread out and see what we arise of. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. How's it going, Unblooded? Find anything yet? Some way to get that thing open. That's done it. All right, boys, let's go. Steady now. They get uglier than it is. They'll go down just the same. God is dead. Let's hope that's the last of them. Come on, let's see what's down this way. must be down here somewhere. Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
Hey, watch it!
That's all you've got. Get them in. Get them round as quick as you can. Tell Ulrich he owes me a drink. We'll stick around here for a while and see if we can find anything else useful.
These Draugr were once living beings. They deserve better.
Can I help you? On... Huh?
I grew up in the Pale. This land was my home. Mara protect us both. Learning how to room, eh? I'll be glad to help. I'm ready. Let's continue. Learning how to room, eh? I'll be glad to help. I'm ready. Let's continue.
Best defense is a good defense.
Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble?
Windhelm is absolutely freezing. How can these people tolerate it?
That's the spirit. I'll get all the details from Garmar when he gets back. Now then, I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl of Whiterun. Deliver this axe to Balgraf the Greater. Yes, an axe. How long have you been in Skyrim? Give the man my axe. If he keeps it, I will bide my time. If he returns it to you, it means war. Men who understand each other often have no need for words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Balgruf will know my meaning. Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
The Stormcloak. The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
You're heading east, steer clear of Hilgrun's tomb. Don't think you can...
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls.
May the
And
gods watch
steam a
over your
whole
battles,
city.
friend. Did he now? Huh. The man is persistent. I'll give him that. I suppose it's time I give him an answer. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun,
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
What an amazing city. I've actually never managed to visit Whiterun, but I always wanted to.
Or march his stormcloaks up to the gates.
He'll do no such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again. That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty?
What do you need?
No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
So about this axe. You can return this axe to our friend. The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer. Make sure he gets it. Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good parchment.
Are we writing a letter, Lord?
Yes, to General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear before I accept these legionnaires of yours.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin, in Solitude. Gods, that must have been horrible.
Ulfric, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Today, they take away...
Roriksted's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If the dragon attacks, well, that'd be a different story.
All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Actually, would have meant to visit Whiterun, but I always want to.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
The Empire think, but I was wrong about him. You're right, Galmar.
Absolutely freezing.
Again.
Tolerate.
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
I've toured our camps. We're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No, but neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man, Ulfric.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
And you'll be him again.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
They call themselves Storm.
Don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person. Keeping the palace clean and the Lord's fed ain't easy work, but it's honest work.
Has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
You're certain we're ready? Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires. And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready. And I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet. If you would only ask me to do it.
Ha! And I'm sure you could do it too. All right. This is it.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun.
Aye, and the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you. We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you. We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you. This is it, men! They say that our cause is false, and that we are nothing more than thieves, thugs, and murderers. But no! We are farmers! We are craftsmen! We are sons and daughters of shopkeepers, maidservants, and soldiers! We are the sons and daughters of Skyrim! And we have come this far because our cause is true! Because we fight as one! And because our hearts are bursting with anger! Whiterun's walls are tall, but they are old and crumbling, like the Empire whose legion rides them. But we'll tear through them, and the Imperials behind them! Our objective is the drawbridge. If we can find a way to drop it, the city will be ours! Everyone on me! Let's show these Imperial milk drinkers what true Nords look like!
city without raising my own sword.
Dead.
That's enough. I surrender. I surrender. Peace! Everyone stand down. That's an order. Stand down!
Algrove!
Vignar Greymaid. Your family was noticeably absent from the walls. Now I know why. Wouldn't the dagger in the back
What
have
an amazing
sufficed?
city. I've actually never managed to visit White
This is
but I always wanted to.
The Empire has no place in Skyrim. Not anymore. And you have no place in Whiterun anymore.
A convenient position to hold now. But mark my words, old man. In the days to come, Ulfric will spread his rebellion thin. And what then? We need the Empire as much as it needs us. We Nords are the Empire. Our blood built it. Our blood sustains it.
I heard you were at
You
the
of
wedding
all
of the
people
Emperor's
should know
cousin.
that.
In solitude. Must have been horrible.
The best defense is a good defense. Am I right?
Damn well pleased. You wish to see an empire without Talos? Without its soul? We should be fighting those witch elves, not bending knee to them. The Emperor is
Your
nothing
magic's
more
fine.
than a
Just
puppet
don't go
of the
burning down
Tharwall.
any buildings.
Skyrim needs a High King who will fight for her. And Whiterun needs a Jarl who will do the same.
Tell me, Vignar, was all this worth it? How many of those corpses lining our streets wear the faces of men who once called you friend? What about their families?
Enough! Both of you! There is a burning city out there that needs a government.
What happened?
He's right. Galmar, come. Let us restore order.
This isn't over. Hear me, you old fool? This isn't over. And you, Stormcloak, I thought better of you. You'll all come to regret this day. I'm pretty sure I killed more than you.
Ulfric,
I was
victory
counting.
here.
They will sing stories of... Day.
Get over to them. Tell Ulfric, victory.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. Hard.
Whatever you've heard, you already know all that I know.
Windhelm is absolutely freezing.
Talos watch over you.
Can't wait to kill another Imperial. By the Nine, I hate the waiting. The goddamn waiting.
Next
Watch
Imperial
yourself.
I see is dead. The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Windhelm is absolutely freezing. How can these people tolerate it?
Next Imperial I see is dead.
Damn faithless imp. Ulfric can tell you more than most anyone. He was studying to be a Greybeard himself back before the Great War. Watch yourself out there.
Let me guess.
We
Someone
should take
stole your
Yarmark.
speech.
It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital.
Windhelm is absolutely freezing.
Talos,
How
watch
can these
over.
people tolerate it?
I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift. Soon enough, we will march on. Yes. I suppose. I'm sure Angir would call him. Yes. The oldest and most powerful, although he may not seem so. I doubt he's forgiven me for leaving. And for, yes, although I rarely use my training, I have fallen from their strict teaching. The old dragon war, the rules don't apply to you. You can shout the way dragons do, without training, through inborn instinct. They always hope to teach the dragonborn to respect. You'll have to make your own decision. It's a beautiful philosophy, but outside the seclusion of High Hrothgar, I was never able to hold to it.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Damn faithless Imperials. What? Yourself out there.
stop the wind. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
Damn fake reasons. Since when does a man need a reason to protect his family, to defend his homeland? It's the damn Outlanders and Empire that need the reasons. Not this Empire. The world's better without it. Certainly Skyrim is. I fought in the Imperial Army in the war against the Dominion. I bled and spilled blood for the Empire. And for what? The Empire to bend its knee before those evil elf bastards? Signing a treaty meant to kill the heart of the Empire itself? To deny Talos? No. I will have no part of any such empire. And I will gladly gut anyone who says otherwise. Enough talk. There's much to do.
Damn faithless Imperials.
I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly. We're fighting because we're done bleeding. Skyrim. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes.
Windhelm
and there's
is
no one
absolutely
else
freezing.
but us.
How can these people
Go
tolerate
with the gods. Tullius has camps in the Pale, entertaining folks of battle. The Empire still underestimates the force of our cause.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
The Imperials have already dug into Whiterun. We're wrested from them soon. We must. Such a position is key.
Windhelm is absolutely freezing. How
The
can these people
Stormcloaks are
tolerate?
finding victory across the land.
Don't think you can barter with...
Dalius has camps in the Pale. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Windhelm is absolutely
It
free.
means you have the dragon blood.
Tolerated.
You have an inborn ability to use your voice the way dragons do. The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But rest assured, we'll win the Reach and wrest it from their greedy paws.
By the nine, I hate the waiting. The goddamn waiting.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across this land.
Logic. I'm not sure why Dalius is wasting his time. They live in seclusion near the top of the throat of the world, the great mouth of Skyrim. They're masters of the way of the voice, of shouting. It's a great honor for them to summon you. They speak to very few. In fact, they hardly speak at all. We should take Yarmarch. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital. Be careful out there. The Empire thinks it holds Falkreath from us. I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift. Tullius has camps in the Pale, entertaining thoughts of battle. The Empire still underestimates the force of our cause. It will be their undoing. Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the Rift. It's dangerous having Imperials skulking about on the southern border of East March. The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But rest assured, we'll win the Reach and wrest it from their greedy paws. Novels watch over.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the Rift. Tullius has camps in the Pale, entertaining thoughts
Travel
of battle.
safely.
The
It's
Empire
dangerous.
still underestimates the force of course. It will be their undoing. The Imperials have really dug in. Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting tore it to the ground. Proof he had neither.
People tolerate.
However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But rest assured, we'll win the Reach and wrest it.
Can't wait to kill enough. First, we'll kick the Thalmor and their bloody Imperial puppets out of the country. Then, we will rebuild Skyrim into the land she once was. When we are done with that, we will take our army to the Dominion and show those pointy-eared bastards not every man is fit to be their slave. Watch yourself out there.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to. The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Travel safely.
Tullius has camps in the Pale, entertaining thoughts of battle. The Empire still underestimates the force of our cause. The Imperials have already dug into Whiterun. We're wrested from them soon enough. We must. Its central position is key. The Empire thinks it holds Valkyrie from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there, and will fill our hearts with strength and our day.
Townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Hear my prayers, Rakatosh, and grant peace to these
What is it? Dragons?
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Rothbard. No other reason to pass through here.
Now I remember. You're the new member of the Companions.
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Be careful up there.
an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. Until next time.
so. Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of years. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are honored to welcome a dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Roll, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Roll. Learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Roll. Your strike the targets as they appear. show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. Master Bori will teach you now, Fury, the second word of Whirlwind Spirit. No. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a form. Approach Master Bori, and he will gift you his knowledge of Na. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new word. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Good. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Gut! Vergesst!
Your quick mastery of a new Thune is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, to see them for myself. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice. You return. Sky above, voice within.
descended that Dawn once. If it wasn't for the guard, who knows what they could have done to the place.
engineering. The ancient Nords were ingenious builders.
You're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I...
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. You shall not stand in the way of the true When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Find them!
You're nothing but... I'm getting out of here.
Guard might get nerved. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
divine smile on you, friend.
Out of my way, stranger. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a North village.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy. Get me mad, and I'll prank you. And not a little, a lot.
You're that visitor been poking around. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Need a room? Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left. We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. Follow me. Not here. Follow me. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember? So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are. Yes, a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove.
Trails. We got rooms and food. That's her business, not mine. Probably not yours either. All right then.
Kynesgrove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Hmm? Got any ale or mead? My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Yeah.
Good dog.
Do you need something? Come on.
You don't want to go up there! A dragon! It's attacking! Well, I don't know. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Salokun hier. Ziel Tova Ulsa.
Oh, damn. Did it. Wait, something's happening. God's above. So you really are... God's above. Look at that. It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Kjeld asked for the usual discount.
Well, he is the mayor.
No, it's fine. I don't mind.
If you bring mead... Yes, Legend says that my forefather... Of course, there's another story of Lena losing the family sheep. According to my Hey, if you find it, I could... Well, ever tried making your own? It's, not easy, trust me. Hopefully that's Malachite. So it seems the mill... All we can do now is rebuild.
Seen the remnants of the grove? That? But came here to start a lumber. We got the mill up and running before we found out that the big stand of trees on the hill... Now we can't cut them, and we can't afford to buy another mill, so we scrounge whatever we can from around the tundra. All right, then.
I've never seen you before. Leave me alone.
Windhelm is absolutely freezing. How can these people tolerate it?